thinking, you've got a lot of experience. 2016, you made your debut. You were acting in Romeo and Juliet with Making Waves. You've been with, the Players and with Making Waves for all those years. But still, 23, taking on Anton Chekov's The Seagull. Are you mental?
Yeah, I think so. It's such a big play and such a big cast, but it's I'm so happy.
Well, the thing is, it's so deeply embedded in the theatre world that, there's many, many interpretations of it. There's many ways to look at it. I know, bizarrely, as I looked into it, the very first production in 1896 was a huge disaster. The lead actress ran off the stage. There was a real sense that it was a complete flop. Then a guy called Konstantin Stanislavski took it on 2 years later and made it into a huge hit. But the intriguing thing was that he treated it as a tragedy, whereas Chekov always said it was a comedy. So it obviously has that double-edged sword all the way through.
There's definitely a dark tone in it, but it's so I think the humanity of it is so funny. It's all real relationships and real disasters in how life goes, and I think that it can be sad at times a little bit, but it's funny.
I'm guessing a lot of people who are going to be involved in the production, you'd be friends with them, so it wouldn't be such a kind of a daunting thing as walking in off the street and dealing with a bunch of pretentious actors. This is a kind of a group effort.
It is, like, everyone pulls together with this. It's such a big cast, and it's kind of what I love about it is that it's an ensemble piece, and there's not really that many small parts in it. Everyone has something to do, and everyone in the cast has just been working so tirelessly together to make it the best it can be.
It's very important that everyone has a good part, otherwise egos will get out of hand. So. that feeling too of having so much history in a play, I don't know if you feel compelled to kind of read everything about it, or whether you feel it's a fresh take on it. We'll find our own interpretation.
I've been in two minds about it. I didn't watch the recording of this particular script because I wanted to distance it, but also I'm trying to show myself the surroundings so I'm not straying too far to make it unrecognizable, because it's,
But there is that, I'm sure, a huge pleasure in as you explore a text that's been explored, like a Shakespeare, like there's certain writers, their work has been so kind of interpreted so many times over the years that you realise there's so much there to play with, there's so much there to explore.
Yeah
It's
such a fun play.
Right, but it's a relief, I'd say too, just knowing that you have room to move. It's not like so strict in its feeling and its take. Like David Mamet, you'd have to get every little tone right.
Yeah,
this has room to move. So do the actors, I don't know if there's a certain sense of pure joy, is there fear because it's such a big play? How does it work for them?
A bit of both, like most plays. Through the rehearsal process there's been kind of that, trying to instill that air of play, that we can feel things out through the play before we make any finite decisions. But as we get closer and closer, I think everybody gets to that feeling where they want everyone to enjoy the show, which I have no doubt they will. They're fantastic.
There are many, many great actor-directors out there in the world, especially in film. I'm not as familiar with theatre, but is that obviously something that you feel, well, I definitely want to do both? It's not like I have a preference?
I think I prefer acting, typically. I direct and facilitate with the youth theatre, and this is my kind of first jump into doing it with all adults that act in the evening and work during the day, and it's different, but I love seeing the workings behind a play and all of the things that come together, and this is just another part of it.
So it starts on December 5th, runs for the weekend.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to sleep well on December 4th? How's it going to feel as you step to your first actual, proper, we'll say, without demeaning anything else you've done, but this is the big kind of a cast, a big play.
Yeah. I might be a little restless, but I think it might be more excitement than fear when it comes to that point, Right. I think Otto's worked out where the camera goes, because he's just got in behind you. He wants to be in on the act. Well, we will put up the links to obviously to all the to get the tickets and to just for people who might be interested in joining the Players, or the younger people who might be interested in joining Making Waves. I'll even link back to your 2016 interview when you were young and fresh-faced and stepping into this crazy world.